In the 14th century, a king from Africa became so wealthy that the world had never seen anything like it before. When he traveled, he gave away so much gold that entire economies collapsed. His name was Mansa Musa, ruler of the Mali Empire, a forgotten kingdom whose fortune still shocks historians today. Welcome to History of Wealth, the channel where we uncover how money, trade, and power shaped our world. If you're fascinated by the hidden empires of wealth, make sure to subscribe and stay till the end, because today we reveal the golden age of Mali and the rise of the richest man in history. The story begins in West Africa, early 13th century. The Sahara Desert was not just sand, it was a massive trade highway. Caravans of camels carried salt, ivory, slaves, and most importantly, gold. Out of this trade grew the Mali Empire, founded by Sundiata Keita around 1235. Mali controlled key trade routes across the desert. Whoever controlled trade controlled wealth. By the time Musa Keita, later known as Mansa Musa, came to power in 1312, Mali was already rich. But Musa would take it to heights no one imagined. Mansa Musa ruled for 25 years. Under him, Mali produced half of the world's gold supply. Think about that. In an age when gold was the foundation of global wealth, one empire in Africa controlled half of it. Modern economists struggle to even estimate Musa's fortune. Some call him the richest man who ever lived, worth more than today's billionaires combined. But wealth alone didn't make Mali powerful. Musa used that gold to build cities, fund trade, and spread culture. In 1324, Mansa Musa made a decision that would shock the world. He embarked on the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca, not quietly, but with a caravan so large that it became legend. Tens of thousands of soldiers, officials, and servants traveled with him. 100 camels carried gold, each loaded with hundreds of pounds. Musa gave gold freely along the way, to the poor, to cities, to traders. When he reached Cairo, he distributed so much gold that its value collapsed. For years after, the price of gold in Egypt and the Middle East was unstable. One man, one empire shook the global economy. Back home, Musa poured wealth into building. He made Timbuktu a center of learning, attracting scholars, poets, and architects from across the Islamic world. The great Jingariba Mosque was built under his rule, funded by gold. Mali was not just rich, it became a cultural and intellectual hub. Trade routes stretched across Africa, linking Mali to Europe and Asia. The empire's wealth was so great that it appeared on world maps. European cartographers, amazed by tales of Musa's gold, drew him sitting on a throne, holding a golden nugget. But no fortune lasts forever. After Musa's death in 1337, Mali began to weaken. Civil wars, invasions, and the rise of rival kingdoms slowly chipped away at its power. By the 16th century, the once great Mali Empire was only a shadow of its golden past. Its wealth, its cities, and its power were forgotten by much of the world. Yet, the legend of Mansa Musa lived on, a king whose generosity shook economies, an empire whose gold reshaped trade, and a reminder that history often hides its richest stories. So what can we learn from Mali's golden age? Wealth is not just about riches, it's about how you use them. Mansa Musa's fortune built cities, funded learning, and left behind a cultural legacy still visible today. History of Wealth will continue to uncover such powerful stories. If you enjoyed this journey into Africa's forgotten empire, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And in our next video, we'll reveal another hidden story, how the Ottoman Empire controlled the world's trade routes. Stay curious, because the history of money is the history of power.